There's been times in the past where I wake up in the morning where I'm like, I just wish I could just put on the same outfit as yesterday and not have to think about it. And now I think I'm absolutely just going to put on the same outfit as yesterday because it really doesn't matter.
So this week for Thursday Styles, we took a look at a number of people around the world who are trying to cut back on the amount of clothing that they buy. They're taking part in what are known as shopping diets, where they're challenging one another to either not buy clothes for an entire year or to wear just 6 items out of their closet for an entire month.
I co-founded the project 6 Items or Less with my friend Tamsin. Tamsin had emailed me and asked me if I wanted to wear one outfit for an entire year, and I was like, no. I couldn't do that, but I told her that I was willing to explore and experiment in restricting clothing, and that's really where the idea was born.
She and her friend put together a website, and they were surprised just how many people volunteered to do this, almost 100.
So both of us are really interested in, if you don't think about what you wear, even if you have 20 black tank tops and that's what you wear every day, does that free up your mind and your creativity in other ways if you don't think about clothing? So she and I came in from a very strong uniform route, and that was actually the minority of the participants, because when people were signing up, we would ask them why you were doing this. And we realized it fell into 4 camps. The 4 camps were uniform, creativity, because we don't limit accessories. So some people want to see like how creative they can be with their stuff. Anti-consumption was our biggest group. And then what we call curiosity/masochism, which a lot of the guys fall into, where they're like, I just wonder if I can do it and if it's going to drive me crazy by doing this experiment.
Of course, there's the economy. People are worried about spending too much right now. But also, there's a concern for the environment. When you look at all the fast fashion chains that are out there and the number of options people have, it's kind of overwhelming how many clothes are available to people, and also in their own closets.
So I wear mostly black anyway. I didn't think this experiment was going to be too difficult for me because I already am pretty tight in my clothing choices. So I picked the black jeggings because they're light and I knew it was going to be warm. Black tank top, I'm a huge tank top person, so I knew I had to have one of those. Black blazer, I work in a corporate environment, I have corporate clients, I have to go to meetings. And then the other 3 are my summer savers, like help me Lord in this New York heat. A pair of cutoff shorts, like I could kind of slum around with in the weekend, but also dress up if I needed to. A gray skirt, and then a black dress, which I got really sick of in the end.
One of the things that was really surprising among all the people I spoke to was just how few people even noticed what they were doing.
I've had people come to me on week 3 say, are you doing that? And I work with them and I sit next to them every day, and I'm like, I've worn the same outfit 4 days in a row.
It's a very small number of people who are doing this, about 250 around the world. But they've really touched a hot button issue here in terms of how people relate to their closets. So what they've really exposed is just how much concern there is among people about what they're spending on clothes and what they're getting for it. And I think what you probably will see as a result of these types of diets is that people are going to be more conscious about how they buy their clothes.
That idea of having those staple pieces in your wardrobe that last forever, that's become so much more valuable to me after going through this. The idea that I could wear a pair of trousers for 15 years. I just love the idea of the accessories making the outfit as opposed to having to change the outfit all the time to make a statement. I'm a little excited for it to be done, if I'm completely honest. I know that's probably the worst thing to say. It's just my clothes are wearing out. And clothes just aren't built to be worn the way that we've been wearing them, which I think is a really interesting lesson for people that make clothes.